Hello everybody, today is November the 14th. It is His Majesty King Charles III's 76th birthday. So for today's read, we're going to have a look into His Majesty and his current feelings towards his estranged second-born son and his estranged daughter-in-law, and see what the cards have to say about what's going to be coming up energy-wise for the king and the Monty shit show dwellers for the next year. We're also going to be looking into how Harry and Megsy are seeing the king, so stick around for that. First off, we're going to start with King Charles. Now, if you're new here, I work in layers, so I'm going to do one Celtic cross spread for His Majesty, one for Harry and one for Megsy. Now, the way I work is the cards all have positions, and what, depending on the card's meaning around them, change the flavours, and we can see if there's any repeating, any themes throughout all three different spreads around a different person's perspectives, shall we say. So that's how I work. All the cards have an astrological meaning. So for example, His Majesty the King, he is a Scorpio, so he would come out as a water sign. So he would come out as either King of Cups, or the overall major arcana for a Scorpio is the Death card. Harry is a Virgo, so he's an earth sign, so he would come out as King or Knight of Pentacles, or he would come out as, because he's a Virgo, he'd come out as the Hermit. Megatron, well, she's a Leo, so she's a fire sign, so she'd come out as Queen of Wands or the Strength card, because they resonate with Leo. So that's how we can find some identifiers, as well as the cards meaning some other different things if they do show up, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So how is His Majesty King Charles III feeling about his second born son Harry? Let us have a look. The Emperor is in reverse. Now the Emperor is the father figure. The Emperor is the patriarch of the tarot. That being in reverse, I don't think he's got a lot of time for him. There's a problem with the male relation energy here. He doesn't particularly feel like a father to him. He doesn't feel like he can father him. He doesn't feel like he can be the person who brings in that kind of patriarchal energy to his son. So there's a massive disconnect there already. He's sick of being gaslit. He knows he's getting gaslit. He knows that things are not straightforward with the Seven of Cups there. There is an illusion of choice, an illusion of certain things, but there is no truth to that illusion with it being in reverse. There's things that are being said to the king or have been propositioned to the king, and there's even articles in the press, and he just doesn't seem to be able to get a read on it. He feels like he's getting gaslit. The last thing you want to do is gaslight a Scorpio. I'm just saying. I'm not even a Scorpio. Well, I'm Scorpio ascendant, but yeah. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse above, and underneath is the Two of Pentacles. So the king is quite cautious with the change that he's putting forward. He doesn't want to rock the boat too much. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, now this card often comes out when we're talking about Catherine and Meghan. And Megsy really is envious of Catherine and Catherine's success and Catherine's prestige. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse shows a lady who has everything. But when it's in reverse, it's hollow and empty. They just want to be seen to have everything, but they don't have everything. So to me, this is the king's very kind of like, you had it all and you've blown it. They're very hollow, very empty, and you're just doing lip service to things. A lot of lip service to things. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. They are very much outside the royal family. Harry and Meghan, the king sees them as very disenfranchised, very out of the close connections that are there within the royal family, very out of vogue with the royal family, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Getting a lot of reversals. What he's thinking of is the King of Swords. Now, this could be a politician. This could be an air sign man, a Libra, a Gemini, or a Aquarius. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, so he thinks they've run out of luck with something. Now, that King of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords upright, this could be a politician. Now, there is a lot of talk about Harry and his IPP case in the UK. This could as well be a judge as well. There is a lot of talk with a very famous politician who's just won the presidential election in America. He happens to be a Gemini. So the king may be thinking here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, your luck has run out somewhere, Harry. Really run out. I mean, it's been running out for ages, but he's aware of that. He's aware of that. Now, if Harry was wanting to reconcile with his father this year, I would say that's not necessarily going to happen. We have the World in reverse. The World in reverse there, to me, is showing that there is a dramatic ending with something. Some readers will have the World in reverse as their death card. I'm just putting it out there. There's something about a death has been coming up again and again and again. Now, we're talking about His Majesty. I don't see it as being him, because the rest of the cards are quite balanced. But there is, again, the actual death card, which means the changing of ways, a way of redoing things. Bringing energy in to clear away some old stuff. What he's hoping for is the king does have a strategy when dealing with Markles. He does feel gaslit. They are on the outside. But what really interests me in this whole reading was the center card, the energy of this reading. There's an issue there. There's a big issue with not only Harry feeling like, oh, my daddy didn't love me and all that stuff, but the king feeling the other end of it now, like, my son never loved me. My son has done all of these horrible things to me and my family. It's almost like he's finding it difficult to get past that. And I can't blame him for that. I really can't. The Two of Pentacles underneath. He's trying to keep the balance. He has to keep everything in a smooth kind of energy. Just remember, like, all of these people, like, who get involved with the Markles end up getting Markled. And I feel like the Archbishop of Canterbury this week, he ended up getting Markled. And even though it wasn't about something that is completely out of left field and has nothing necessarily to do with the Markles, it's just that energy. I think he's the first Archbishop of Canterbury that's ever had to resign like that. But I predicted that. I predicted he would leave under a scandal. the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby. He has got a strategy though, the King. He has. I don't see relationships soaring here. If anything, it's a more of a doubling down with that world in reverse there. Let's have a look at a further fracturing at Harry. How does Harry feel about his father? Ace of Coins is in reverse. Okay. Harry's after some financial help. This is not forthcoming though. There's been a rebuttal there because the Ace of Coins has been in reverse. The Four of Wands is in reverse. His home, his happiness, his foundations are rocked at the minute. He doesn't feel like he can go forward very well. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, so we might be hearing something about mental health from Harry. And the Two of Cups is in reverse. Okay. He's not balanced. You'll see how the King is balanced with the Two of Pentacles. He's keeping his feet on terra firma. Where Harry is dissatisfied with the relationships he has around him, dissatisfied with the relationships he had with himself. He probably feels quite lonely and quite isolated at this point. The Four of Wands crossing over shows to me that there is an issue with regards to his home life and his energy while he's at home, his foundations. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Of course, everything is in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. They're leaving the situation. This guy, he would say that he loves his father and it's an unrequited love back. But I don't believe Harry is capable of love in that sense. I feel like he's a narcissist. And I've been saying this for the longest time. He wouldn't, he's on the attack. He doesn't care. There's the Two of Coins in reverse there. And that was what was under the King. The Nine of Swords in reverse above, let's move on to that, is I feel like we're going to get some type of weaponized mental health thing. We're going to get talk about stress, so he's going to talk about mental health sometime soon. What's on his mind when it comes to the King? Eight of Swords in reverse and what's surrounding him? The door is closed. Again, the door is closed. The Two of Coins there is going to be an unbalancing with Harry. I feel like there is going to be a lot of control with regards to how he manages his home life, his work life, how he manages his work life. You say work life, visible life. There is the world in reverse. What he did, his biggest fear of something happening is going to happen with that world in reverse. He's really concerned about that world in reverse, this big ending, this chaotic accumulation of things. The Eight of Swords is there. He's trying to break free of something. He's trying to break free of some ideas he has. But the door is closed anyway with the Two of Wands in reverse. There is no passage there. There is no way to get through. The Hanged Man in reverse there above, he doesn't learn. He's still going to come back and have some more problematic behaviours. Let me have a look at Megsy. She's sick of Harry. He's the King of Pentacles in reverse there. She's so sick of Harry. She really doesn't like Harry. But she stays with him. She stays around him because you've got the Empress there. What she wants to be is Diana 2.0. She wants to basically be that Diana character in all of this. She wants to be it more than anything else. It's Judgment in reverse. And there's the Hermit leaving. The Hermit is Harry. So Harry's appeared twice in her cards. She doesn't have much use for him. To be honest, that's the one thing she wants more than anything else. She wants the Diana crown. She wants that energy to come on in. She wants to own Diana's memory. And I've been saying this since 2019 as well. And she hasn't given that up. She feels like the public have it wrong about her personality. And I told you guys, I keep saying she's got other people on other continents that she's working with. And I said it the other week in a reading, and then we've had this stupid woman called Naranda Kerr come out after Catherine, Princess of Wales. Of course, it's all linked up, isn't it? There's the Prince of Pentacles again. Okay. So she wants to be given this Nine of Cups thing. She wants to be seen to have it all. This is very important to her. She wants to be seen to have it all. This could be an event that she's going to that she's really excited about. But that Prince of Pentacles, she's really got a problem with Harry at the minute. She's really thinking a lot about Harry. That Knight of Pentacles there. The King of Cups, there is 3 people that we could have as the King of Cups for Megxie coming on in. The first person is, of course, His Majesty King Charles. It is his birthday, and he was the one we started talking about. The other is her father, Thomas Markle Sr., who is a Cancerian as well. And the other is William, who's also a Cancerian. So there is something coming up with that. There is something, this could well just be a water sign man. It mightn't have to be specifically with them. What she's wanting the door to open. Let me just pull a clarifier to see who that King of Cups is, if it is a person. The Hanged Man in reverse, patience running out, time running out, haven't learnt anything. A disruptor. And the Page of Pentacles. It's something with King Charles. They're going to wave the invisible kids around a bit. They're going to try and put pressure on that way. They're going to try and infer that. I wonder if there's going to be a puff piece about Archie and Lilybuck sending a birthday card to their grandfather that they've never met. I wonder if their invisible children are going to go on a Skype call or something and talk to him. It's interesting how the door is closed. The door is very closed, but Megxie wants the door open. Now, I feel like she wants the door open because she wants the door open to the people in Hollywood more than anything else. And the Ten of Swords is in reverse there. So she's going to stab someone in the back again. She's going to go for someone. She's going to try and go for someone here. I feel like Harry is on the back foot here. I still feel he's going to try and lob his truth bombs at his family. I also feel that Megxie is still clinging onto the Diana crown for dear life. This is what she wants. This is the whole point of marrying him. She wanted the clout. She wanted to outshine Diana. She wants to outshine Catherine. Everything, the competition, you know. The king, he's kind of like confused by them. I'd say tired by them. He finds them difficult to, like, he doesn't want to deal with them. He doesn't want to think about them. He finds them just hurtful and pathetic, to be honest. He just doesn't get them. He doesn't understand him. He just doesn't, like, entertain it, if you will. But he is hopeful about a politician. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I shall leave you with that on the king's birthday. So it's nothing better, nothing new, but potentially there is something coming with that world in reverse, and Harry's really worried about that world in reverse, so there's a swift ending with something, which will be quite interesting. I wonder if there's something that the king can take away that's really quick, like that's not line of succession. I wonder what it will be. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Happy birthday to His Majesty King Charles III, and I will see you all soon for some more readings. Bye, everyone.